You ain't but a badge, bitch. All of y'all. Good work. Good work, officer. Good work.
On January 3, 2025, a retail theft in Perrysburg, Ohio escalated into a 115 miles per hour pursuit, raising critical questions about use of force and the consequences of flight. Under Ohio Revised Code Section 291302, theft becomes a fifth-degree felony when merchandise value exceeds $1,000. The stolen items here, Stanley cups, clothing, and bags, crossed that threshold, establishing probable cause for arrest. Loss prevention documented the theft on video and obtained the license plate. This evidence collection transformed an unsolvable property crime into a prosecutable case.
We just had a lady walk out with 2 of our bog bags with products stuck into them. Okay. Here's my video of her. So.
Did you guys walk out?
Did I walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is her. And I was trying to, sorry, let me, Okay. No, I'm not sure what the product she had in the bags, but I know that it was the 2 bog bags and then product was stuffed in there.
Gotcha. What is your first name?
Melissa.
I'm going to send you a link. Can you send me that video?
Absolutely. We just did this on Monday.
So I was coming from Bright Road.
Yeah.
So since I was behind her, there was 3 guys in front of her, so I'm hoping one of them gets her whichever way she ended up going. So
yeah, but
because one went towards 99, the highway, so she may be getting to him here just a second.
Yeah, it was like, it didn't look.
Hoping I hear it on my radio.
yeah, she put them in, obviously you can see her putting them in the trunk of her car. If I pause this, if we start it right there. Sorry.
You just go outside and wait on her?
Well, I was right here, and then I was just trying to get a license plate.
With a tan coat, boots on. I just saw you walk out of my store with 2 bog bags filled with stuff.
She tried to say.
They were, because they weren't in any.
She said that's not my stuff.
Bags.
She goes, that's not your stuff.
I literally just saw you walk out.
Can you get me at least a price on the bags and like a receipt or something?
Blush, big blush one, small one.
She's still running?
She's still.
They're by the highway on 99 though, so they're not anywhere close that I can help. So no reason for me to even drive.
Oh yeah, I get to fill out another one of these.
Hey, at least we caught this one.
Yeah. Well, you guys had a lady.
Now, I will tell you, it's dangerous going out there, even to get a license plate, but the license plate does help a lot.
I know.
Hi.
Well, I'm only saying I'm going out to the sidewalk.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could say you went out and got the license plate.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have much of a conversation with her anyway.
No.
Well, you weren't trying to stop her, necessarily.
No.
So,
Yep, they were.
I'm sure that's against your policy.
Yeah, we're supposed to do sidewalk, and that's about it.
Yeah.
After receiving a statement from the manager, officers had a full description of the suspect. It was time to search for the thief. Moments later, officers spotted the vehicle, and a high-speed chase ensued as they attempted to apprehend the suspect.
When officers located the suspect vehicle, she fled. This decision created a separate felony under Ohio Revised Code 2921-331. Fleeing and eluding becomes third-degree felony when pursuit involves high speed, traffic violations, and substantial danger to the public. At 115 miles per hour, running red lights through intersections, the suspect met every enhancement specification. The legal framework for evaluating the pursuit comes from Graham versus Connor, decided by the Supreme Court in 1989. Force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene, not with hindsight, considering the totality of circumstances. 3 factors determine reasonableness: severity of the crime, immediate threat to safety, and whether the suspect is actively fleeing. Here, officers faced felony theft, sustained high-speed flight endangering motorists, and a suspect showing no indication of stopping. Scott versus Harris, decided in 2007, addressed deadly force in vehicle pursuits specifically. The court held that officers may use deadly force to terminate a chase when the fleeing suspect poses sufficient threat to public safety. The pity maneuver at highway speeds approaches deadly force due to rollover risk, yet remains justified under this standard. The maneuver succeeded without injury, deployed on a straight highway section, demonstrating tactical consideration for minimizing risk.
We are eastbound on North Dixie Highway. If someone can communicate to this Perrysburg Township unit behind me to come take the one position, I'll give it up. Ran the red light at Fort Meigs Boulevard, westbound. We're at the traffic light at Levis Commons and Jefferson Street through that intersection. We're coming up to the Virgin Diamond here at 475 split. We're going to get back on 475 southbound. On 25. Pit. They just took a pit on her. Stealing from Dick's.
Oh, a fucking ball game.
You weren't running, were you?
No, I walked back. Ball bag, $100 ball bag.
I'm down here in Pine.
Thanks, guys.
Get caught up to do it too.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't
868 quarters.
You didn't run from Finley all the way up here.
I talked to the lady and everything.
Females in custody. We're at 75 and the 25 Infinite Trail exit.
Woo! Y'all get a big reward, huh? Y'all get a big reward for this?
You get a felony.
Big reward.
You go to prison now for stealing some clothes. That's stupid.
Guess what? Slap on the wrist. First time, I think. Never did.
Nope. Not in Hancock County.
Strong County, honey. You're not Lucas
Not
County
Lucas anymore.
Wow.
Over here.
Best lawyer. In Hancock and Lucas, everywhere, baby.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Everywhere. See y'all soon. Great job.
Thank you.
Hackworth.
You got it.
So
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whenever you guys get a chance, whoever's in this, the evidence is in the trunk. They said she put it in the trunk. Okay.
I'll get you out of here.
That's good. We're gonna have a tow truck come get it. So okay. I got another officer. Should be here in a second. So
Good job.
thanks.
You good? You all right?
I'm good. Yeah, good. My photos of everything before, bro. We got a tow truck coming. I just need to get in the trunk. However you open the trunk on this stupid thing. There we go. There it is. Some pictures.
All for a little stuff.
Yeah, for a misdemeanor. Kind of dumb, but
What do you need help with?
I got a tow truck coming. I'm just gonna get our evidence here and go from there.
We got a set up there, though.
I thought you guys had it boxed in there, but $494. So I've got a whole bunch of Stanleys, some clothes, like a black rubber bag, a purple rubber bag, and a plastic bag with clothes. Does that sound about right? You're clear. That's all the stuff she stole. Stupid ass. I know. Why do they do this? Good.
Let's take my phone off the hood, please.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. You're not getting it though, so.
I just want to call and make sure my baby daddy and my daughter. That's it.
If you would have stopped in Findlay, and we would have wrote you a court date, and you would have left, and then you could have called your dad or your baby dad and your
I didn't
daughter.
know how Finley works, so I wanted to get to Toledo.
Toledo, and now what's
And
happening?
then I
You
went
got
to
a felony.
Perrysburg, and then I'm like, fuck Perrysburg, so I was like, let me get to Toledo.
It's terrible excuses. All right, but no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon. So sit tight, enjoy the
Well, I
calmness.
had a newborn baby. I just need. Can you call him?
Let me tell you something right now. I am being a dick. I don't give a shit. Okay, you know how many lives you're just putting in danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could have stayed home and taken care of him like a good mom.
I am.
Piece of shit.
I do.
Dude, this is my second one.
No, because I jumped in right behind.
Yeah, what happens all the time down there? She's
She's
in there whining. I need to go take care of my little baby.
Is that her?
Yeah, she's,
You guys had one they stole from like the Best Buy warehouse?
Yeah.
They flipped that.
oh yeah, yeah.
They flipped the Pacifica. I worked in early with Williams, and they get off and tried to go the wrong way and flipped it, and then tried to run across to Baymont in Northwood.
What's her name?
Oh, I think I was.
Angelica.
Post-arrest, officers conducted an inventory search of the impounded vehicle under South Dakota versus Opperman. This Fourth Amendment exception permits routine inventory of impounded vehicles without warrant, protecting property and officer safety. The suspect's spontaneous statements, "What I do," and acknowledgement of the bags are admissible despite absence of Miranda warnings. Miranda applies to custodial interrogation. Voluntary statements not prompted by questioning fall under the spontaneous utterance exception. The officers received grade A-. Legal compliance was excellent. Probable cause established, for subjectively reasonable, procedures followed. Tactical execution was strong with multi-agency coordination and successful PT deployment. Minor deduction for one officer's unprofessional comment about parenting. The suspect receives grade F. Every decision escalated the situation rather than resolving it. The initial theft, while serious, could have resulted in probation for a first-time offender if merchandise was recovered. Fleeing transformed this into mandatory imprisonment. Ohio law provides no judicial discretion for third-degree felony fleeing and eluding. The suspect will serve between 9 and 36 months in state prison. No probation option exists regardless of prior record. Her statement that she wanted to reach Toledo shows fundamental misunderstanding. Crossing jurisdictions provides no legal protection. Ohio agencies cooperate seamlessly through mutual aid agreements. Flight across boundaries only adds agencies to the pursuit. The cost-benefit calculation is staggering. Years of freedom sacrificed for $1,500 in consumer goods. Loss prevention at Dick's Sporting Goods receives grade B+ for professional evidence collection within retail security constraints. Video documentation of the suspect loading merchandise into her trunk provided crucial evidence establishing possession and identity. Obtaining the license plate enabled law enforcement to locate and identify the suspect vehicle for arrest. The manager appropriately limited physical intervention, following industry standards that prioritize employees' safety over merchandise recovery. The case outcome: charges of grand theft and fleeing and eluding, both felonies, filed in Wood County, Ohio. Conviction is virtually certain, given overwhelming body cam evidence from multiple agencies documenting the entire pursuit. Realistic sentence estimate: 18 to 24 months, state prison, likely served concurrently, followed by post-release supervision. 3 critical lessons emerge from this case. First, the exponential nature of criminal escalation. A property crime with potential for probation became mandatory imprisonment the moment the suspect chose flight over compliance. Second, legal authority for substantial force in pursuits is well established when suspects endanger public safety. Officers need not wait for tragedy before acting. Scott v. Harris makes this explicit. Third, no amount of merchandise justifies flight. The legal system offers every defendant due process and their day in court. Flight offers only additional charges, additional danger, and additional time in prison. The choice is binary and the outcome predictable. From a constitutional standpoint, this case demonstrates proper application of Fourth Amendment standards to high-stakes law enforcement. Officers balanced competing interest, apprehension of a felon versus risk to public, and made decisions that courts consistently uphold. What began with Stanley cups ended with state prison. That transformation occurred not because of theft, but because of flight. Share your legal analysis in the comments. Subscribe for more constitutional law breakdowns of law enforcement interactions. Thank you for watching.